We would never send our team to the UK for the wedding because we simply don't have the budget. So let's cross to our UK correspondent, Jonathan Pye. Hello, Jonathan.
I mean, this is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. I'm sat in the studio supposedly waiting for Australia to... I'm supposed to be on holiday. If he asks me one question about the royal wedding, I'm going to lose my...
Hello, Jonathan.
Charlie, how are you? Yes. Sorry, what are we talking about today?
Well, the royal wedding.
Oh, f*** off. Seriously? We're not live, are we? Why the royal wedding?
Well, we're interested.
It's a wedding that you haven't been invited to, with absolutely zero chance of banging a bridesmaid. It's not news.
OK, can we just keep it light and respectful?
Respectful? Jesus. OK, all right. I promise you I'm not going to sit here and bash the royal family. I'm not going to sit here and say that they're a bunch of sponging Bavarian inbreds. I'm not going to call Prince Philip a mad old crustacean whose hobbies include painting, bird-watching and casual racism. I'm not going to do any of that.
Good.
Because that would be unfair, wouldn't it? Because it's the royal family who are the real victims here. I mean, imagine if your entire life was spent opening leisure centres, visiting schools and hospitals, and everywhere you go, you're being followed by the press just because you came out of a very specific royal vagina. The Queen's life is like something invented by a surrealist novelist, right? She's got 2 birthdays, she doesn't need a passport because everyone's passport is in her name, and she owns all the swans. I mean, owning one swan is weird enough. If one of your neighbours had a swan, you'd all be like, oh, watch out for him at number 12. He's got a f***ing swan. Mental. And if that wasn't weird enough, if a whale gets washed up on the shores of the UK, it automatically becomes property of the Queen. My question is this: what does she want with all these swans and dead whales? What's she planning? I don't trust her.
So, how's the atmosphere in London? Are you excited?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not in London, as well you know. I mean, this is fast. I'm not in London. I'm in a studio with a picture of London to make it look like I'm in London, because all the other journos who are actually in London are busy covering the royal wedding for somebody else. Hence why you've dragged me in at the last minute. I am a political correspondent. Yeah, I'm not a writer for Bride magazine. This is exactly the reason I booked my holiday at this time. I literally went on holiday to the furthest place away from the royal wedding. Literally the other side of the planet. You got me here talking about a dress. Any other questions, Charlie? Any other banal questions you'd like to ask me? Perhaps about the cake? Maybe about the first dance? Rumour has it it's Bat Out of Hell by Meatloaf. Any other questions about the f***ing wedding?
No. Jonathan Pye, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm off to the beach.